A Chinese AI model built for just $5.6 million is now outpacing billion-dollar Western rivals, and it's completely free. OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic are in shock. The US government is raising national security alarms. Investors are panicking. Is this the beginning of a new AI superpower, or is something more sinister at play? Deepseek, a Chinese artificial intelligence AI company, has quickly established itself as a strong competitor to Western AI leaders such as OpenAI. Founded in 2023 by Leang Wenfang, Deepseek has attracted considerable attention for its innovative methods in AI development, cost-effective strategies, and commitment to open-source principles. Deepseek's flagship model, Deepseek R1, has received praise for its impressive abilities in natural language processing and reasoning. Even though it was developed with a budget of less than $6 million, significantly lower than what competitors spend, Deepseek R1 surpasses top models like OpenAI's GPT-4 on various benchmarks. This success is due to cutting-edge techniques like multi-head latent attention and mixture of experts, which enhance computational efficiency and lower energy use during training. The Chinese model matches the top US AI models in capability, but it's open source, free to use, more efficient, and most astonishingly, was reportedly developed at less than 3% of ChatGPT-4's cost. Today, the competition has intensified into a major AI race among nations. On one side, the United States, known for its technological leadership, is driving innovation forward. On the other side, China, with its distinct ideology and strategic goals, is quickly enhancing its AI capabilities. This isn't just a competition for weapons. It's a struggle to create systems that can think, adapt, and transform industries. Many have likened it to the Cold War, even referring to it as the Sputnik moment of AI. The White House has raised alarms about the national security risks posed by China's Deepseek AI platform, while OpenAI has claimed that Deepseek has misappropriated its intellectual property to develop rival models. What an unbelievable moment in history. But before we jump to conclusions, let's take a step back. What's really happening here? How did an unknown company rise to such prominence so quickly? Is this just another wave in the AI hype cycle, or are we witnessing something truly groundbreaking? Ever since its release, it feels like the entire world has been scrambling to keep up. So let's break it down and make sense of it all. Historically, significant technological breakthroughs, such as computers and jet aircraft, have arisen from fierce global competition, particularly during World War II. For decades, the United States dominated AI with no real challengers until January 20th, 2025. That day marked a seismic shift. Deepseek R1 wasn't just another AI release, it was a bombshell. Practically overnight, the AI landscape changed, and Silicon Valley found itself in an unexpected fight for dominance. This free model is said to offer performance comparable to OpenAI's $200 a month service, excelling in language reasoning, mathematics, and coding. It even surpasses competitors like Anthropic's Claude, Google's Gemini, and others. Yet what truly distinguishes Deepseek is not just its performance, but its unique approach to AI development. By diverging from the traditional methods used by leading models, Deepseek R1 has managed to be both highly effective and impressively efficient. There's no competition for that level of AI performance for free users who have been flocking to it, with Deepseek becoming #1 in Apple's App Store. Here are the stats that explain why people's jaws are dropping. The AI was built in just 2 months and reportedly cost less than $5.6 million to develop. The AI company Anthropic states that the typical amount needed to create an AI system from scratch ranges from $100 million to $1 billion. In that context, Meta plans to invest $65 billion in AI. So creating something that performs this well for only $5.6 million is truly groundbreaking, but all may not be as it seems. The fact that Deepseek is open source means its code is available for anyone to use for any purpose. Users can modify it freely, which stands in stark contrast to OpenAI's approach. This situation poses significant challenges for AI companies as it disrupts their cost structures. Deepseek, with its impressive 671 billion parameters, can operate locally on a set of M4 Mac Pros. Meanwhile, investors and companies have invested billions into American AI servers, and the release of Deepseek has raised concerns about whether these companies have overspent, consumed excessive energy, and charged too much for their services. It may turn out that in the future, the most profitable aspect won't be the models themselves, but rather the applications built on top of them. This raises questions about whether US investors have made a significant miscalculation. The uncertainty is reflected in the market's downturn. However, one potential advantage for US companies is that users of AI systems might hesitate to share their data directly with China, particularly in corporate environments. But Deepseek's success hasn't come without controversy. OpenAI has accused the company of using a technique called distillation, a process where an AI model like ChatGPT is heavily queried, and its responses are used to train a competing model. While this isn't considered hacking, it violates OpenAI's terms of service and has fueled concerns about AI replication. If true, this could signal a turning point where powerful AI models no longer require billion-dollar budgets, just access to the right data. OpenAI reportedly blocked API accounts linked to Deepseek last year, suspecting them of training on ChatGPT's outputs. The US government has also weighed in, stating that there is a real possibility of intellectual property theft. The situation is escalating as Washington considers additional sanctions on Chinese AI firms. To stay competitive, Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, has announced that their O3 mini model will now be available for free. Meanwhile, Mark Zuckerberg and Meta are feeling the pressure internally. This situation isn't limited to the US. In China, the response is similar. Major Chinese tech companies like ByteDance, the creator of TikTok, Alibaba, and Tencent are also feeling the heat and have had to lower the prices of their AI models to keep up. Despite the low prices set by DeepMind, they continue to turn a profit while their competitors struggle financially. However, Deepseek's rise has also raised alarms regarding security. Unlike OpenAI, which has extensive safeguards in place, Deepseek has been found to be highly susceptible to jailbreaking, a method where users manipulate the AI to generate harmful or controversial content. Independent cybersecurity researchers have tested Deepseek and found that it can be tricked into providing instructions on dangerous topics far more easily than its Western counterparts. This has triggered serious ethical and safety concerns. Additionally, some experts fear that using Deepseek might expose user data to the Chinese government. With China's strict internet regulations and history of surveillance, many wonder whether personal or corporate data inputted into Deepseek's AI could be accessed by Chinese authorities. This has led some companies and governments to restrict or outright ban the use of Deepseek in professional environments. Interestingly, OpenAI informed the Financial Times that they have evidence suggesting DeepMind was using ChatGPT's output to train its own model. In fact, last year, they blocked API accounts they believed belonged to DeepMind due to suspicions of intellectual property theft. The US government's official position is that there is a possibility of IP theft occurring. It's also worth noting that Chinese AI developers appear to be successfully acquiring top-of-the-line NVIDIA graphics cards despite US sanctions. But that raises the question, who are Deepseek, and how did they manage to build this thing seemingly overnight? For a company responsible for one of the biggest red days in the US stock market, not much is known about the founder and the team behind Deepseek, but the story is quite intriguing. Deepseek's founder, Leang Wenfang, is an unconventional player in the AI race. Unlike the usual Silicon Valley tech entrepreneurs, he comes from a finance background. He co-founded Highflyer, a hedge fund that used AI to predict market trends, an approach that made his firm a major success, managing over $8 billion. But for Leang, AI wasn't just a tool for financial gain, it was an obsession. In 2021, he made a bold pivot, shifting from finance to artificial intelligence with a vision to build human-level AI. In 2021, he began purchasing thousands of NVIDIA GPUs as part of his AI side project, just before the Biden administration started to restrict US exports of AI hardware to China. Leang then spun off his AI side project into a separate company, which became Deepseek, and their latest model is the R1. Deepseek has truly changed the landscape. This free AI model from China is outperforming some of the biggest names in the industry and even making waves in the US economy. This is just the start. This isn't just an AI battle, it's a global power struggle unfolding in real time. Will DeepSeek continue to shake the foundations of the AI industry, or is a Western AI resurgence just around the corner? One thing is clear, this story is far from over. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because in the world of AI, the next big breakthrough could drop at any moment.